Hello, Monsters of Van and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex campaign, and what? We've got some hay bits. It's nice, it's like Christmas decorations, but you know, not. And welcome to part 6 of my Luther Harkin campaign for Patreon supporters. Thank you very much, Patreon supporters. Have we got cannons at the back, or is that jet engines? There's a lot going on with this boat. Not all of it entirely above board.
Undead pirates.
Was that a nautical joke? Don't think so. I think I'm safe. Good. Okay, so we've got some money coming in from a pirate cove. Doobie what's it? As long as
Landfolk are weak.
as long as Count Noctis doesn't ruin it for me. Oh, damn it.
Magic in purest form.
Yeah, good. Where has my... Oh, there you are.
Fleet
Right,
captain
I think we're
reporting.
probably going to send you up north to go and pop a pirate cove in Nagarond. That's what I'm thinking. Oh no, Tauren Rock, wasn't it? I was going to put one in Tauren Rock. How long before we can do that? 9 turns. Jesus, 9 turns? What are we going to do for 9 turns? I'm going to pay you for 9 turns. Jesus. Eating me out of house and home if you weren't dead. And we had a poll. Last time the poll was, where should we go and ravage? Should we ravage Nagarond, Ulthuan, go back to Lustria again, or go to the Southlands? And I'm going to be honest, Ulthuan came very, very close. It took an early lead, but then the Southlands just nudged it out. So there we go. We're heading to the Southlands to go and ravage that for a bit because, I mean, everyone needs a hobby, don't they? Being raided by trees. Oh yeah, these guys. Forgotten about them. Right, we're recruiting some more guys.
No prey, no pay.
Why can't I... Wait, hang on.
For eternity.
Why can... Oh, because it's down here, that's where. Right, I'm going to get a couple of these guys because they are pretty legit. Got some Mongols, that's fine. We've got a bit of a front line, that's good. I'm tempted to get some Sirens because you boost up physical resistance, and so the Sirens would have 85% physical resistance, which I'm like, that sounds pretty good, so let's do that.
Scums.
I did do some renames because we've got Gravy Jones. But I also meant to get how many? I've got a fleet captain who's over hit. Did I get this?
Fleet
Did
captain
I? I did get this
reporting.
because I'm heading back. Okay, I need to get you back in this army, I think, because you cast magic and that good. Think good? Probably. Right, we need to go and find... Now, we are going to head to the Southlands, but first we need to find these Dark Elf slavers, and they're up here somewhere. There they are.
King of the Vampire Coast.
We can't reach them. Who are you?
All hail.
Oh, we need to kill you as well, don't we? We need to kill both of you. God, I hope you both don't attack me, because that'll be awful. I'll be in a lot of trouble then. Hello.
Good. I hunger.
Stab.
Blood and toil.
Good. Good lass. Good lass. You're going to be wounding people, because I feel like if you don't wound people, they may start like surrounding you and trying to stab you. Let's hope those guys don't attack us one after the other, because if they do, we could be in a bit of trouble. Because both those armies are quite nasty. I don't really want to have to take both of them on at the same time. Okay, you're just sat there.
The council is disappointed.
Yeah,
Back
well,
to your ranks.
you know. No, not that one. Is it this one? Right, what do you give me? Rotting Prometheans. Ooh.
My madness is not weakness.
Ooh, that does sound quite good, doesn't it? Shall we?
Any drowned corpses?
I think we should. So, more physical resistance. Let's pop that on. Let's pop it on Luther, actually, because he could probably use it. 7% physical resistance, 8% ward save. Not bad. He's on a Terrorgeist now, so that's pretty good. Maybe he can take out the Warp Lightning Cannons for us.
As mad at his due. See how they burn.
The artillery duel begins in earnest as we take on the Skaven Pirates. Skaven Pirates, really? I don't even like the big wobbly blue shit. Good old Queen Bess is dropping high explosives directly on top of the enemy artillery. An attempt to knock it out. Stop doing more damage. Good hit there. And then we've got... I like this this battlefield because it's got a lovely... You get a lovely kind of like position for your gunners to go above your infantry. And then you can just unload on everything, and it's pretty satisfying. These rat ogres getting smashed already by the deck gunners. And Luther Harkin is just harassing the other Warp Lightning Cannon, who... Now, they can't actually fire at the moment because they can't see over the hill. Which is good for us. So we've got some Gutter Runners. Oh, the Rat Ogres are getting torn to shreds. They're now in range of the hand cannons. That's not good for them. Getting absolutely destroyed. And turning and running. The rest of the Skaven are advancing under a hail of gunfire, and they just can't get close. It's absolute carnage. They're trying to advance across open ground, and it's just not working for them. Luther's dealing with the Grey Sea. He's getting flamed, but it's also killing a lot of the Poison Wing Globers, who he decided to try and lock down, because I was like, if we can hold some of the army back, then basically we can shoot that part of the army, and then easily finish off the rest. A Wind of Death knocks out 3 units of Storm Venom and Clan Rats, so that was pretty good. And we're going to get Luther out of there now, because most of the enemy army has been totally destroyed. These Death Runners, one of the last units still alive. These Gutter Runners now getting picked off by the handguns. Can't really blame them for running for higher ground. And we have a Doom Wheel rolling down towards our guns, which... Is that a good idea for you, buddy? He's taking pot shots with his Warp Lightning. He's just driving right in front of our guns. I mean, that is not a good idea, is it? No, it wasn't. It was a terrible idea. That Skaven army was completely annihilated. I mean, 25 losses against that army is pretty good. That had quite a few nasty units there. The Poison Wing Globes, Warp Fire Throwers, the Warp Lightning Cannons, and dealt with it very, very well. Let's get the replenishment just so we're in tip-top condition to take on the Dark Elf Slavers. And of course we get the Pantaleon's Pendant. It's going to unlock Lamprey's Revenge. And apparently we've got a great hoard of treasure somewhere. Good. Right, well, let's go and deal with the... I mean, sailing around what remains that little force. But we need to catch up with the Dark Elf Slavers and put them out of our misery.
I shall flay them for my banners.
Well, good luck with that. I mean, 1, because you'll have to kill us first. And 2, because... With zombies, there's lots. I mean, you're not gonna. It's like trying to peel an orange. It only comes off in little chunks. You're going to have to do a lot of sewing, and that's going to be kind of annoying. So, frankly, I don't think this is the kind of hide you're going to want for any kind of banner. Harpy's getting gunned down by the deck gunners on the flank. Though we're going to send Luther over to make sure they don't come in. Now, what I haven't noticed is the shades flanking around me, because obviously I can't see them at the moment. Got a couple of spiky hydras and blackout corsairs advancing. Oh, come on, don't give up so soon. A unit of summoned deckhand mob keeping these units in place. We've got the gunners in the front, because I kind of just like assume that we should be able to kill most of them before they even get in range. And then Rotting Prometheans pushing through and engaging the units that managed to get through that hail of gunfire, keeping the infantry at bay. Luther's dealing with those harpies, no problem. Those Black Ark Corsairs already on the run. Now, these units are not going to be able to smash through the Rotting Prometheans. That's just not going to happen. The Spiky Hydras are a bit more of a problem, and again, these Shades, not seen them yet. Not spotted them. So we need to take out these spiky hydras because they're actually doing some damage. They're doing some damage. Jacqueline Sparrow, but you have heard of her. Going to rear charge that unit. Do not much damage, and then it turns on her. It's like, excuse me. So the shades are now in range and are hitting my gunners, and I haven't noticed that yet. A unit of Corsairs getting a little bit close, getting jumped by the Prometheans, and then getting torn to shreds by a volley from the hand cannons and the mortars. Unit of Black Ark Corsairs have spotted the deck gunners. They're like, we can take them! We can... No, you can't. No. Jesus, guys. Gee, that was terrible. There's just one guy left. Is he going to get away? Nope. Head got shot off. That's fine. These shades are causing me a lot of pain now. And I haven't spotted them yet. Thankfully, they're blocking a lot of each other's shots. But still, that's still painful. Most of the Dark Elf force is now on the run. Just the enemy general still standing there. Fortunately, he's not unbreakable like a Black Ark General. Why are Black Ark Generals unbreakable? Guess maybe because they're fighting for the Black Ark? So these shades looking very dapper in their lavender cloaks. That's very nice. Bang on trend. Okay, now we have spotted them. I'm like, oh shit, shades! Right behind me! Now the tables suddenly turn as we open up, and of course army losses already quite catastrophic for the Dark Elves, and with additional losses there, the entire army starts to break and run. That was close. Oh, losing sight of those shades. That was a mistake. But otherwise, that battle went very, very well.
Set sail.
And we have... Right, so we've got recruit rank +1 for all units. We've got 6,000 big ones and 300 infamy, which is the probably most important thing. And we've climbed up to rank 9. Holy shit.
Was never in doubt.
Well, let's bop you.
Loyalty is at a premium.
Take the replenishments. That's that guy dead. Shall we finish off the Skaven, seeing as they're here?
Ready, you dregs. More husks.
May as well. Oh, we've got Roby Ring of Ruin, Fireball, and okay, we'll head south towards the Southlands, where they are. We've got 3 skill points. Holy shit. So, let us go with... now. Right, we want Rotting Death. Yes, let's grab that. A Vastie. Sounds pretty good. And then we're going to get missiles. Ooh, missile strength. Now that sounds quite good. That sounds quite good. What's going to give... right, Rotting Prometheans. Weapon strength. I mean, weapon strength and melee attack isn't really important for Rotting Prometheans. They're not really there to do the damage. So let's get installed weapons, because that's going to give our guns more shooty. More shooty, more good. As the saying goes. I believe. More melee attack sounds quite good. Missile resistance, maybe. On Harl's Dance Macabre. Okay, let's get replenishment, because we do kind of need that.
They could go either way.
And Rob, you can have that one. Let's have that one. And that. Wait, no, I've changed my mind. Have Dead Eyes. Yeah. And then you can have Pyromaniac, and then you can have Blunderbuss. Something like that. Holy shit, that looks pretty good.
Admiral of the fleet.
That looks pretty good. And over here we're going up. Ooh, we can upgrade that. That spent most of our money.
Admiral of the fleet.
Never mind. And should we get some depth guard? Because we do kind of upgrade them, don't we? So is that sensible? Okay, I'm going to do that. I don't know if that's the right choice, but that's the direction we're going in. We need to kill these guys. Last time I let these guys get a foothold, they just started spitting out forest dragons. It was like a stack of forest dragons.
King of the
It was the worst. Oh god. So many forest dragons. Kidnapping. You can be oh wait, no. Have a crab to ride around on. Because, you know, who doesn't want a crab to ride around on?
Good. I hunger.
That's right, you're stabbing people left, right and centre. No particular reason to it, I just kind of feel like it. Like, there's people there, they should be stabbed. Otherwise, they may decide to stab me. You know, I would rather stab someone than let the world stab me. I'm playing South at the moment. A little bit of Confederation, not really a big problem for us. I could go and assault you, but there's always a 5% chance of failure, so...
On land.
When can we do this? It doesn't actually tell me there, does it? Oh. I'm losing a lot of money.
My madness is not weakness.
Why am I... Oh, is it because I've recruited a lot of very expensive units? I think that might be the reason. Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of you. Okay, that's slightly better, but... Ow!
Fleet captain.
Where did all my money go to? I had money. Remember? Remember when I had money? It was good. It was good times. Everyone was happy. Well, I was happy. Clan Pestilence. Not going to give me a trade agreement. It's just unlikely, isn't it? Alright, well that's very sad. I'm going to have to kill more people. So what are we spending it on? So we're getting... I guess we don't have a lot of settlements. What about these bits here? Can we grab some interesting bits here? Castle Forged Steel. Heavy iron. Treasure. Okay, good. Some money. I want to kill these guys, and this is just kind of a defensive force, so that's... Aggression. Bloody red spot. Something like that. Okay, that army is trash, so I'm going to wait there for one turn, and then we're going to take that. I'm sure I had like 2k. Did I not have 2k? What happened to my 2k? I'm fairly sure the units I recruited don't cost 2k. I mean, it was those. What did I spend 2k on? Was I getting more money from somewhere? What the fuck happened? I was rich once. And now look at me. In my rags. Well, most of the Zombies are wearing rags, to be fair. Oh well. Let's just scooch down the coast.
Plotting a course.
We could maybe...
Ramble, shipmate.
I shall hear you out before
Non-aggression pact?
power ascends.
Yep. Well, I mean, you had power. You once had Galleon's Graveyard, but then I kind of... I'm kind of... It's mine now. I own that one. That one's mine.
Your orders.
Hello.
Time to devour.
Oh, God. I fucking knew that would happen. I could just see it. I knew it would happen. I was like, nah, be fine. Just stab people every so often. But no. Look at me now. It's gonna take freaking ages for it. Well, actually, I think we should respawn at Galleon's Graveyard, which isn't too far away. So, to be honest, by the time she gets back there, it'll probably be a good time to go and set up a doobie what's it in there. No, grave unturned. More casualty replenishment rate. Very nice. I don't like you. You're raiding me, and I'm against that. Come back here, little shit. Come back here. Get the fuck out of here. Timber! Oh, we got... Apparently the monkey gave us some more... Thanks, monkey. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Monkey.
Blood and plunder.
Did I ever... Ding, ding. Right, there's one here. What's this one? No, it's not excellent, but the scrolls etched by long ancient... Oh, there's going to be like a... it's going to be like a marks or something, isn't it? It's going to be like a... what are the marks in the desert? Which look like a bird. Some of them. They're around here somewhere. My jaw can't move. I don't need money that much. It's fine.
No prey.
Back to the blood swamps. Okay, Marcus is making me nervous.
Avast.
And I could really use with more money, which I need. I need more pirate coves. That's what I need. What I need is to do some pillaging. Some good, honest pillaging. Well, not honest, but pillaging. Watching from me thinking gunnery mob's pretty good. The deck gunners are... the deck gunners are fine. But I do find the gunnery mob with handguns is it's just one of the best units that you can recruit. It really is. It's such a good unit.
Darkness comes.
We've got Tommy Sea Urchin. I will do renames after this, I promise. You don't have a lot of melee attacks, so let's do that. Just beef that up a little bit. I also need quests for slang gold. I need to sack lizardmen settlements to do that. So there are lizardmen on the Southlands, so I should probably aim to see if I can raise or sack their settlements, and keeping in mind that I need to do that. Okay, let's sail on down here, see what we get. Where are we? Ah, Kofa. Okay, Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings are fine. Oh, you have Kofa docks as well, don't you? Do we get Kofa docks? I think we do. I think we do. Okay. Boop. Hello. Now we've actually got some money. Why? I don't know. Okay, let's declare war on these guys, because... How the fuck are you allied with Clan Eshin? Oh, that's the worst. Clan Eshin are the worst. Oh my god, they're over here as well, aren't they? Fuck it, we'll take them all on. Give me some docks.
Nice place, I'll take it.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Go for docks. There we go. 300 big ones. Hello.
Feel my power.
Okay.
You have 10 heartbeats to make your case.
Don't actually... I mean, that's actually quite a long time for me, because I don't actually... I'm a vampire, so I doesn't actually beat anymore. But to be honest, I think you're being a bit vitalist there. You know, you're not taking the dead into account with your threats. And frankly, I find that insulting, you big jerk. Okay, Rob Zombie. Pirate crew growth would be quite nice, but Moonraker. More campaign movement range. It is 10k. Fuck it, we're building it. It's a really... I don't know what we're making that fucking sail out of,
Kill
but
or be killed.
give it to me. Where the... So, I know what I'm looking for on the map. I don't know where it is.
Blood and plunder.
Indeed. Also these jerks. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that. We're going to pop you in there.
Fresh recruits.
That's going to give us a little bit more oomph. To be honest, I can probably make a pretty cost-effective army just by recruiting more guns than some of you. Because you're both pretty dirt cheap. So I can do something like that, and that army is pretty good.
You say something.
Oh, what do we get? 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 What was I researching? Can't remember. Upkeep reduction for Zombie Pirate. Okay, we got some additional cash. That's useful. Who are these guys?
Your petty politics.
It's Arkan the Black. Can I have a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement and military access? Nice. I feel like we can be friends against the horrible the horrible, mean other Tomb Kings.
King of
That's
the
what I'm
Vampire
thinking.
Coast.
Anyone home? No? Well, in that case...
Down the way.
In that case, I'm in. Oh, you're going to be super unhappy, aren't you? But if I untax you. No, you're still pretty super unhappy because there's no vampiric corruption in the area. But Alhaik is the capital, so if we take all of it, then that'll be fine. Probably. Same for that one. More ammunition for stuff is quite good. Armor piercing for Zombie Pirate Gunnery Mob. I mean, it's not going to be a huge amount, but any amount of armor piercing is good. So we'll take that one. More missile strength does sound pretty good. That also sounds pretty good. But armor and more melee defense sound quite useful. So we'll grab that.
Admiral of the fleet.
We've already killed you, so you're not a big problem to us. And I need to save this to get the collapsed cabin after we've completed the quest for the slant. Wait, do we need to...
Blood kiss of the
Do we need to... Hang on. I feel like we can build this and then we can upgrade it. Boop, boop. So we need seven big ones. So we need to do some sacking, some raising, some plundering. We need to get some boutte, all that kind of good stuff. Ooh, Gunnery White. Charlie Nuts. Sweet as a nut. He was sweet as a nut.
Never.
Okay, you come down here. I'm going to get rid of... Ooh, that's dicey. Fuck it, I'm doing it.
Ahoy!
Let's get you in there. I feel like we could potentially kill you.
No prey, no pay. Fight.
Because, I mean, it's something to do.
Time for battle.
I don't really care if I lose any of you. And I can take the cash.
Sail.
And I need some money. Oh, a ship's necromancer. That's good.
Land ahoy!
Okay, they're dead. We got some experience. No one died. I mean, again, I'm going to go more... You know what? I'm going to go melee defense for our... Because these guys have actually got 38 melee defense, which is not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. It is fine. Causes damage to combatants. Sure, let's go with that. And we're just going to save our pennies for the moment while we roll up the coast.
Goddamn like fish. The pirate king
Ooh,
holds
could sack it.
sway.
Gonna sack it.
Who are you?
I'm gonna sack it, and then I'm gonna do some plundering. Wait for them to repair it, and then I'll go and take it next turn. Curse of Years is okay.
They could go either way.
And Black Powder. Right, where is Captain Markin? You are there. Fab. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I was a little bit worried you might end up right in the arse end of nowhere, but you can come up to Tauren Rock. That's going to take you a few. How many? Can we do that now? It's going to cost a lot of money, but I think it's well worth it. It's well worth it.
Not weakness. Watch your words. They will likely be your last.
Hello. Declare war. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. The Age of Discovery has popped, and so we've met a lot of different factions. I feel like this event doesn't work in Mortal Empires, but it does work in Vortex.
Little more than rotting mummies.
Lies for the
Bad
looting.
hovels.
Okay, we'll occupy that one.
Death.
Have you repaired it for us? Yeah, you have. Thank you very much. I'm going to knock that down because I don't want it.
I serve king and patriarch.
So, I want to help Arkan retake stuff. Because if he retakes stuff, then we can help each other deal with... Oh, I kind of want a rotting Leviathan. They're like rotting Prometheans, but like bigger. That's going to cost 10k. Jesus, this costs a lot.
King of the Vampire Coast.
Costs a lot to do that. Income from post-battle loot. I'm kind of veering towards that. Bonus versus infantry wouldn't be bad. Income from raiding, income from all enemy buildings is a bit shit, to be honest. Cause terror, we already do. Enemy wins magic resistance. It's not the worst thing to have. You have 40% magic resistance. That's okay. That is okay.
Where do?
I kind of want this skull hat.
Yes.
Skull hat? Oh, hello.
Attack the curse.
More pirates. Ashok the Bloody, he's back.
Pray down.
He's dead again.
Fight. Spoils for all. Heave ho.
I'm going to take the monies. And we'll have to head back to
Full speed ahead.
replenish.
The seas are my domain.
That's okay.
Find a powder.
You can pop in there. We got some experience, so you can get something like that. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to go with that. And then Ravenous Attack. That means these guys now have 43 melee defense and 41 weapon strength. Now the weapon strength is not that useful because of course they only have 17 melee attack, which means the likelihood of them actually hitting with their polearm is pretty low. To be honest, it's fairly unlikely they will actually, you know, connect with anything, but it could be worse. That's 10k as well. Jesus, these buildings are very.
Souls are booty.
Turns out renovating an old, falling apart galleon quite expensive. I imagine it's finding sympathetic materials. You always hear about that in location, or place in the country, all that. You know, they take over this barn, they're like, well, we're going to build it with sympathetic materials, and that's going to cost like 300% more. So I guess that's what they're doing. They're trying to find, you know, legitimate bits of wood, I guess, that you would use in a galleon, rather than, you know, whacking a bit of plyboard in there, which is personally what I would do.
Just so.
Right, get over here, build a pirate cove, because that's going to give me more money, and I want more money.
I am the Pirate King.
Indeed, you are. And we need to get over here before public order collapses.
Thought I was the crazy one.
Well, I mean, you kind of are.
That is due. All their valuable.
Alright, we'll take this one, and then if we have any rebellions, it'll be here. So that's good. And over here, I guess we want growth, ideally. I mean, so far we've not had any resistance, which is my favourite amount of resistance to have. That's a good amount of resistance. 0.
Serve for eternity.
Could build this. That's upkeep for all units. That sounds good. I mean, we don't have a lot of money at the moment, so... Missile strength. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. I mean, the Queen Bess would usually liquidize anything it hits anyway, but just on the off chance, let's get a little bit more oomph. I should really remember to turn the tax on in this province, because otherwise people will start getting very annoyed at me when I continually forget to tax, and then at the same time complain I don't have enough money.
My madness is not weakness.
No, that'd be mental.
Speak up.
Fyrus is the other set. Oh, hello. Oh, Cetra's appeared. He doesn't look like a happy boy. So we're going to sit outside the settlement. That might cause rebellion, and then we can squash it. I'm a little bit nervous that... Oh, it looks like, you know what, the Clan Eshin may be being pushed out of the mountains here. It looks like Arkan may be on the offensive, which is good.
Blood and plunder.
How are we doing? We are pretty much healed up. So let us get replenished troops, and we will go after that. Gentleman, have we killed Gentleman Jenkins before? I'm fairly sure we have, but which one's this? Captain Cicero. No, that's the only one we haven't done. Fine, okay. So they're still over there.
to your sarcophagi to scum.
Oh, I could get Lamprey's Revenge. We could replace one of these. You guys are just... You guys aren't pulling your weight. You're only bronze chevron, so you're out of here. Get the fuck out.
Hear me.
Lamprey's Revenge. That's where it's at. Okay, well, Luther was spotted. But I'm hoping... Are we in range for a lovely little pirate cove? Come on. Come on, show me the money. Show me the money. Nice! Pirate Cove, lovely. And I'm going to do that for 50% income, because that is currently making 4,790, which... I would like 50% of that, thank you very much. Shall I hit Paul? Now, I know Cetra's around here. They've just taken Virus, and that makes me feel a bit like I reckon I can take him. Tell you what, let's go and get this Scullery first. Let's go and get that one. Obviously, we're going to raid the Cove. It doesn't look that difficult, but we may as well fight it before we then go on to beat up Cetra. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.